So you go to a store, and you've got a $52.64 bill in your pocket, right?
We hope. We hope. It's just a dream at the moment.
Suppose you did. And it turns out when you got the thing, the price was not $52.64, but $52.65. What would you do?
Pay for it with the $52.65 bill.
You don't have it.
Well, one go. Thank you.
Dingoos, good morning. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Very exciting episode in store for you today. We're going to be talking all about Bitcoin's possible correction coming soon. And you kind of got a taste of it last night when Bitcoin corrected 4% and everybody was like, oh no, the world's ending, right? Which obviously Bitcoin's down 4%, which is not substantial, but you did get a taste of the ratio of Bitcoin correction versus altcoin corrections, right? Bitcoin goes down 4%, altcoins immediately go down 15-20%. Imagine Bitcoin going down 15%, which is very possible, and altcoins immediately dropping 30, 40, 50%, right? So keep that in mind. That is a very real possibility. That is a very real possibility, and don't get caught with your pants on the ground. Take some of your money off the top and don't continue to ape into altcoins, because eventually you will get caught with your pants on the ground. Also today at the end I will talk about a confirmed airdrop. It's a very good project. There is some great details around the airdrop, but I'll give you all the details I have, so make sure you stay tuned. And let's go ahead and jump into Bitcoin's price action. We're sitting at $48,000. We keep continuously trying to break $50,000. It could be coming soon. I mean, we're coming to the pinnacle, right? We're coming to the climax because either we're going to break down or we're going to break 50K. Mr. Lark Davis says Bitcoin has been forming a bearish divergence since the 9th. Volatility could be coming. Volatility is coming, and a bearish divergence is RSI is going down while price is going up, right? So keep that in mind. Short-term technical analysis is not my favorite, because at the end of the day we could very easily break 50K and Bitcoin will just Bitcoin, right? So keep that in mind. Also, so one thing that nobody talks about is the correlation to the traditional stock market, and this correlation happens farther and farther from the halvening. So the farther we get from the previous halvening, the more correlated we are with the stock market, right? And if we see a correction in the stock market today, a substantial correction, Bitcoin will be either very stagnant for a long time, or we will see a substantial correction as well, depending on how substantial the correction is, right? So this is the Warren Buffett indicator, and basically it's calculated by it compares the market capitalization of the securities market with gross domestic product, right? And it's kind of tries to indicate the frenzy state of the market, and above 60% is considered a murderously frenzied state, right? So, and it's similar to the internet bubble of 2001. So once again, we are overvalued. Whether that's going to be realized and corrected for by 2021 or 2022, who knows? We could continue to see high substantial gains, right? So before the correction comes, all I'm saying is be aware of that and take some off the top. Be a responsible investor. Be a responsible investor, which is hard to do in crypto. And earn 20% on your either Bitcoin. I mean, you could exit into Bitcoin or exit into stable coins, but and you can earn 20% on stable coins or earn 5, 6, 7% on your Bitcoin. So do one or the other. And also, India finally bans cryptocurrency, which is insane. Second largest country in the world decide to ban cryptocurrency, the most innovative tech in existence right now. This will only last a couple years. Gives investors 6 months to liquidate their assets. Absolutely insane, guys. They're just saying, screw that technology. It's too powerful. Basically, they are scared of it. So Max Kaiser kind of sums it up, and I like this summary. A country's reluctance to embrace Bitcoin is directly proportional to the level of corruption in government. That is a very powerful statement right there. I love that statement. I love that statement because Bitcoin and crypto is such a powerful technology and innovation that governments are scared of it, because what's the main power of a government is monetary control and monetary manipulation of their civilians. It's messed up, and that's why I think the most powerful protest you can do is exiting the financial system, guys. Exit the financial system and say screw you to the government. And that's what I'm doing right now. And that's what I've been doing for years. And I've been telling everybody. My parents are starting to exit my traditional finance. I like that a lot.
We have
And now let's talk about TikTok, because TikTok is crazy. A lot of retail investors on TikTok. TikTok is insane. And this man, I'm not going to have you guys watch this, but basically, we'll watch it, whatever.
major whale alert right now. Major whale alert, right? 111,000 Bitcoin was just purchased at $48,000 and all moved into one wallet. That's over $5 billion. That is bigger than the Tesla purchase. I don't know who it was. I don't know. Maybe it was you who's watching it. I don't know who it was, but it could be a big company. And usually there's a delay in when the news comes out. But the markets will explode when this.
So basically, he thinks it's a corporation. Obviously, I mean, that's a fair guess. I would probably think the same thing, but I did a little researching, and Mr. Whale Map found out that it was Binance. I mean, it was a Binance wallet address, a known Binance wallet address that just repositioned the funds. So, and then what's funny about that, though, is Binance actually tweeted about that. So Binance moved their own money and then kind of implied by tweeting about it that it was some type of corporation. So Binance, I don't know who would think that's a morally right thing to do. Is they're trying to manipulate retail market on purpose, and that's kind of deceitful. It's kind of deceitful, and I don't like that. And actually, they deleted this tweet, by the way. Binance did, which is very like, it's just little things like that just shows moral character of a company. They reposition money, and then they tweet about it, implying that it was some other corporations accumulating Bitcoin. Just a little thing like that shows the morality of that company, and you have to watch out for those things, because those things are red flags. Even though that's a very small thing, that's why I personally don't like Binance. Just like those small things add up, and they just show the morality and the values of that company. And anyways, let's go ahead and look at this stock to flow model quickly, because I do think we will repeat something like that. We will come overextended and then come back down and make a second push. That's what I believe will happen. Obviously, I don't know, and nobody knows, guys. That's why I say just be responsible. One thing I do want to note is once we get over 88,000 to 90,000, we are objectively overvalued. That is just my perspective. So we are nearing being overvalued. Does that mean we won't go significantly above 90,000? No, because every cycle we did, but we did always correct to fair value. So expect us to go over it and then come back down and consolidate until the next halving. So just expect that, because that will happen, and nobody will be talking about Bitcoin again for a while. Also, one thing why I'm not too worried is Biden and the government are printing $1.9 trillion for a coronavirus stimulus plan. So that's here nor there. I mean, if you support it,
Jeff and Susan are looking for some protection as they head into retirement.
I don't want to listen to you guys. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter, because, guys, we are hedged in Bitcoin, and we are hedged against the US dollar. And one thing that printing money does, and people don't realize this, like, okay, for example, this is primarily aimed to the poorest Americans, right? But ironically, printing money like this is specifically aimed on making the rich people richer and the poor people poor. But they just don't understand that. Unfortunately, the poor people, I hate to say that, but it's just true. They save their money, and then they see this stimulus bill, and I'm getting $3,900 or $3,600. Great. And then they put in their savings account, or they just consume with it. But inflation directly hurts savers and directly helps debtors. And rich people are debtors, and poor people are savers. savers lose value on their savings. Debtors get 10% or whatever their inflation rate is off their debt, right? So, hey, be a debtor, don't be a saver. Be a debtor, don't be a saver. That's the lesson there, guys. Anyways, Bitcoin supply on exchanges have dropped 2.1% since the start of the year. So exchanges are getting, Bitcoin's getting taken off exchanges, and Bitcoin is pretty objectively mainstream right now because Pop is going to have an hour-long special on Bitcoin on CNBC. Insane. Awesome for Pop. He's a very smart, articulate man. I mean, good for him. Congratulations, Mr. Pop. You deserve it. But you know who would do a better job? Two people. First person, Mr. Dingooos. Maybe. Pop does a good job. I think Pop might do a better job. But objectively, this man would do a better job. And that is Mr. Ali G. So let's listen in to him to talk. He's talking to a economic and a finance expert. And let's listen to Mr. Ali G.
Better, instead of having like a $5 bill and a $10 bill, having like a $5.44 bill and a $16.89 bill and like a $22.11 bill and like a $5.44. No, I've done that already. Or like a $182,000 $250 million bill. That way, you wouldn't have to carry any spare change, innit?
So you go to a store and you've got a $52.64 bill in your pocket, right?
We hope. It's just, a dream at the moment.
Suppose you did. And it turns out when you got the thing, the price was not $52.64, but $52.65. What would you do?
Pay for it with the $52.65 bill.
You don't have it.
Well, one go, thank you.
Right. Wouldn't you have to have thousands and thousands of bills in your pocket?
Ali G is the best comedian. I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen is, but he's absolutely hilarious. I mean, but anyways, he would do a better job than Pomp. I'm just saying. Someone tried to sell their 10,000 Bitcoin for $50 almost a decade ago. The highest bid was only 20. This just shows you how important it is just to hold on to your Bitcoin no matter the price action. Just hold it, accumulate with interest rates, put it in an interest-bearing account, earn interest rate, which is pretty much just dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, right? So dollar cost average by earning passive income with your Bitcoin. There you go. And now let's go into the airdrop. So Ruler Protocol, and one thing I like about Ruler Protocol is all the core devs that are working on Cover are also creating Ruler, right? And Ruler is a new protocol. I'm not going to get into talking about it, but look at this. Every single one of these core devs are also working on Cover. So keep that in mind. Mr. Allen is the main dev for Cover, and he's working on Ruler as well. And if you go into their Telegram chat, you see right here, we will also airdrop Ruler to users who have participated in governance for Cover Protocol and other Yearn ecosystem protocols on the snapshot page, right? So go ahead and I mean, I don't know the exact details. I don't know which ones you have to participate, but if you have Yearn Finance, go vote on a proposal. If you have Sushi, go vote on a proposal right now or today. It doesn't cost anything. If you got Cover tokens, go vote on a proposal. Find one of the Yearn ecosystem tokens, Cream. Go vote on a proposal. I mean, anything that Pickle, go vote on a proposal. There you go. And hopefully you will be airdropped Ruler tokens. I don't know exactly when the snapshot is going to be taken. Maybe it already happened. So, but it costs nothing to vote. So go vote, go participate in governance like you should be doing anyway, and hopefully you'll be airdropped Ruler tokens. But anyways, that is all, except I do have Mr. ex-CEO of Twitch with some motivation and some perspective. So let's listen in. I like this a lot.
No, I'm just kidding. But Bitcoin hadn't existed when I was 20 years old, which is how fucking old I am. Here's what I would have told myself. Be kind. Kindness is very important. Everything takes time. You want things to be an overnight success, but everything that seems like it happens instantly happens because you worked on it for a long, long, long time. Be curious about other people. You don't have to become famous to connect with other people. All you have to do is learn about them and be genuinely curious about them. Write down your values. Most people don't think about what they are. Write down what you think is important and reinforce that to yourself every day. Build good daily habits. Your habits give you the framework to be whoever you want to be in the world. And lastly, have fun in the present. You'll work your whole life for the future and never see it pass you by.
Have fun in the present because you'll work your whole life for the future. That was my favorite line for that one. Live in the present, enjoy the present, because all you do in the present is work for the future. Clip that, put it in a motivational book. Dingle dingle. Subscribe, like, Discord, Telegram, sup y'all, sup sir, hope you're doing well. And Telegram or Twitter, Dingle, and personal. Go check them out. Let's see what my NBA Top Shot doing. I'm still way back in the line, guys. Poop. Anyways, peace out, dingoes. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day. Dingle dingle.